Welcome back, Lady Raider fans. Joe Ryan, Loyd, Kirby, and LT. We're at the Gulf in Taylorville, Illinois, with the Lady Raiders lead the Lady Tornadoes 29-21 as we get ready to start second half action. This game's been dominated by Lincoln's defense and a young lady inside named Lily Schneider and the pep band.
And the pep
Can't
band.
say enough about the pep band. Wow, nice work.
Taylorville going to get the ball to start the second half here. We didn't have a chance really before the game to go over many of the Lincoln stats.
Let's go, Hicks.
But they are scoring just under 54 points a game, as Joe Ryan encourages the Lincoln players. Lincoln's averaging just under 54 points a game. They've got 29 at the half now, so they're on pace to exceed their average here. And let's see if they can start it off with a basket here.
Hicks dumps inside Schneider. They come right over and double team her and force her out of bounds. Maybe they talked about that at halftime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Taylorville gets it again. They go over her back. There's three people around her. They got somebody in front of her and two behind her. The ball on the floor, scramble. Hicks ties them up. We're going to have a jump ball, and that should belong. Am I wrong about that? Should that belong to Taylorville? Confused. Taylorville gets the ball. Here we go. 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. Taylorville out front. They work the ball around. They're in the corner. They try to go inside. The ball's kicked out of bounds. I believe Morgan kicked it out of bounds.
I believe so. Yeah, Taylorville employing a little bit of strategy here. Due to the short bench, due to the Lincoln inside game, they went with a zone right off that first Lincoln offensive series. So we'll see if they stick with it. Lincoln will have to adjust.
They go in the corner. Pass around. Nice. This is out front. Snyder off. No good. Nice rebound. Taylor Sagal on the rebound. They go back out front. Snyder's going to try it again. Off the backboard. No good. She got her own rebound and made it a layup. Yeah, that may have been a pass to herself.
Might have been. Lincoln not finding anyone to block out there, and Taylorville notches the first points of the second half.
That 10-year class reunion, that'll be a pass to herself, she called. This is Froby out front. How are you, sir? We have a travel out front. I miss it as the AD, Mr. Held, walked in front of us. Bernie Held's brother, for some of you old-time Lincoln fans, Bernie Held's brother is the athletic director over here. Bernie lived in Lincoln for many years. Real nice people. Had a son in football, good kid. Here come the Tornadoes. They bring it up. 6:40 remaining. They dump inside. Now back outside. This is Sagal. Off the iron, no good. Good rebound that time by Tomasello. We're going to order a few of those on the way out of town. A couple of Tomasellos to go. This is Kenny Lolling on the break. She goes a length of the court up for a layup. She is fouled. Now that official was going to scratch the back of his head. I thought he was calling a charge, but it was going to be more confused again. 6:27 remaining in the third quarter. Kennedy Lolling is going to go to the line. Lady Raiders lead 29-23. As we have Kennedy at the line, we'll go ahead and get a thank you out there to her Uncle Adam. State Farm agent, LCH grad, and a pretty good three-point shooter in his day. Give him a call, 309-688-7070. Kenny takes a few dribbles. This one up, off the iron, no good. Tipped around and controlled by the Tornadoes as they try to bring it up. This is Snyder. She gets the ball over to Sagal. Sagal looks around, goes to back outside. Now Sagal has it again. Good move by Snyder, started to get in the paint. Nice move by Pruitt. She drives down the lane. Pruitt's going to get a foul. And who was it on? Could you tell, Loyd?
That was Kennedy Lolling, I believe, with her. They called it on Froby.
Froby with a foul. That might be two on her. They inbound Hicks all over, but she does get the ball. They go into the corner. Now back out front. This is Pruitt. She drives down the paint. The lane up off the glass and the iron. No good. Foul call, but they're going to call a push.
And Lincoln,
they're going to call that on Hicks.
Lincoln doing a better job with their interior defense. They've got the weak side guard rotating down into the post to help defend that. Taylorville found it open the first couple times down the court.
First free throw up and good by Olivia Pruitt. I'd like to throw a thank you out there to the Lincoln Holiday Inn Express, located out on Lincoln's west side. Great rates and a great hot breakfast. 735-5800. Second one off, no good. Schneider gets the board. She gets a quick outlet pass to Kennedy. Good defensive play. Now the Tornadoes, Lincoln will retain possession. 5:55 remaining in the third quarter. Froby crosses half court. Crossover dribble, gets down the lane. Back out front, Lolling going to put up a bomb off, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Tornadoes.
And Lincoln, the first half, as we said, found Leah Schneider down underneath. Taylorville adjusting at halftime, going with its own defense, trying to clog up the middle a little bit, as well as save some energy on defense. So Lincoln now is going to have to find their outside shooting touch to maintain this lead.
Get that shooting going. That's a ball in the quarter. Kitlin Lynch, no good. Nice rebound by Natalie Snyder. She's a pretty good ball player. Natalie puts it back up and in, and she's fouled, and she's going to get what's called an and one.
And one, indeed she is. And
a foul on Miss Hicks. Free throw is up and good. And a timeout as Konchik's going to check back into the game. Hicks going to take a break. Emery Weber going to check back in the game. Morgan Lawling going to take a break. No pressure from the Tornadoes. Lincoln will inbound. 5:31 remaining in the third quarter. Lincoln leads by 3.
Yeah, Taylorville has outscored Lincoln 6-1 thus far in the third quarter.
Kirby out front, dribbling the ball, crosses over, comes down the lane. Good defense. Konchik to Kennedy. Schneider wants it. She's getting a battle inside. Over to Weber. Weber turns, doesn't put it up. Konchik will fire that 3, and she does. Konchik, nothing but net. Her dad says he taught her to shoot. I'm not sure I believe him. Tornadoes quickly bring the ball down. Oh, gosh, they had her trapped, and the official says they got a slap on the hand. I think it's on Weber. Yes, foul's going to be on Weber. The Lady Raiders lead by 6. 4:54 remaining in the third quarter. 33-27 Raiders. Tornadoes inbound. Okay. Stepped on the line. Tornadoes stepped on the line. It's going to be Lincoln ball. I thought they called another quick foul. And it was going to remind me of those little white mints in that nice plastic jar called Tic Tacs. Here we go. That was pretty good, wasn't it, Loyd? Kennedy brings it across the half-court line. Good pressure out front to Konchik. Konchik drives down the lane. Now looking for somewhere to go, and the ball's ripped away from her. Pretty good defensive play by Tomasello.
Yeah, Taylorville's rotating the weak side post defender over to double down on Schneider. Lincoln needs to find that, get that ball reversed and get it over to the other side.
That ball's dropped inside of Taylor Sagal, and she's a pretty good ball player in the paint. She gets it, turns to go to the hoop, and I believe the foul is going to be called on Schneider. Taylorville will inbound under their own basket. This is Lynch. She gets a nice job inside to Snyder. Goes up no good. Now the ball is stripped away. Stolen by Konchik. Here comes Lolling. This is Kennedy out front. Looks around. Doing a good job. Kennedy looking for help. Nice. Konchik gets it, drives up the paint. No good. Some contact, but no call. Tornadoes get the ball. They trail by 6, and now they bring it up. Kennedy reached in. Looked like she jammed a knuckle on that. Kennedy reached in, and she did. Good call by the officials. 33-27, 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. Kitlin Lynch right in front of us to inbound the ball. Looks around. She's going to find Pruitt. Here comes Pruitt. Nice job out front. Pressure by Lolly. And down in the corner. This is Tomasello. Come back out front.
Look for weak side lob here.
Lynch looks around. She gets it over to Tomasello. Ooh, they try to go inside. Good defense by the Raiders. They block the shot, block the pass. Good job by Sagal. She drives and loses it in the lane. Here comes Froby. She wants to run. Froby likes to go. She's a good ball header. She goes for the scoop. Won't go. Rebound down to Snyder. Froby's chasing her. Snyder. Froby gets there, knocks it away. Tries to save it, but can't. Great hustle. Great hustle by Kaylin Froby getting down and knocking that ball away so she wouldn't have a layup. 3:27 remaining in the third quarter. 33-27, the Lady Raiders lead. Go with the inbound, the ball up, and now the Tornadoes taking their time, wandering around out front, lolling on her out front. Be careful. They go over on the side. Lynch drives, one up in the air, ball bounces around, and Weber's going to go up and grab it. Nice job by Weber. Now Froby's trapped. She tries to get a foul. The steal goes the other direction, and Olivia Pruitt lays it up. 33-29. Lady Raiders by 4. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. This is Froby. She drives, gets down inside. Now back out to Konchik. Konchik up. Oh, won't go off the iron. That rebound down to Snyder. Snyder comes quickly deep to Lynch. Lynch in front of the Taylorville bench. And they are going to call Kennedy Lawing, I believe, for the foul.
Yeah, Lincoln is just a little bit out of sync now, not quite getting what they want done offensively. And Taylorville, for being as tired as they were in the first half, they were pushing the ball and trying to force the issue here, getting some sloppy fouls from Lincoln as the Lady Railers are trying to reach and slap at the ball rather than move their feet and get in good defensive position. Morgan's
going to come in and let Kennedy have a seat. First free throw is up off the iron, no good. Rebound to Morgan. That's 7 fouls on Lincoln already. That makes for a long second half.
Yeah, Lincoln, or Taylorville rather, already in the bonus, so that could be a factor later.
This is Weaver out front, over to Morgan. Boy, they all over Schneider. She's doing a great job of bailing. Turns and goes up with it, and that's just what you're going to have to do. Get her the ball, get her the free throw line, hope she can hit them.
Yeah, either that time she went 1-on-3 and got the shot away. The other thing she can look to do once she gets the ball, that should, if they're going to triple team her or double team her, that should leave the weak side open. Maybe she can kick it out to a teammate for an easy jumper.
Well, we know they talked about that at halftime, but they weren't going to let her get the ball. Nice job. First free throw up and good by Leah Schneider, the 6'1 sophomore. Lincoln leads 34-29. Schneider's second one. She's got a nice little routine. She squats down low, gets her legs up underneath her. Perfect form. And I know her dad taught her that. You got to get him on here and talk to him sometime. 35-29.
Lincoln needs
Taylorville breaks the half-court pressure. Over in the corner, I believe that's Lynch, and she hits a big one.
She was sitting down there in the corner all alone the entire time. Taylorville was bringing it up. Lincoln just kind of lost track of her defensively. She winds up with a 3, and we now have a 3-point ball game.
Kitlin Lynch looks like she's tiny. Looks like she weighs about 72 pounds. She's a pretty good ball player. This is Weaver. They dump inside. Boy, they want to go right back to it. Okay, Schneider won't go. Nice step out by Morgan. Off the iron, no good. And a big board that time by Schneider. And I think they're going to get Konchik on a foul.
Yeah, Lincoln, great offensive series that time. They got it down to Schneider. She couldn't find her shot offensively, but she reverse pivot, got it out to the other side for an open 3. Shot just didn't go down. Lincoln is a good outside shooting team. They've, they're shooting about 40% from the field prior to tonight, so hopefully those shots will start falling for them.
First one by Nyla Snyder's up and good. She's a good ball player. Konchik going to sit down. Kennedy's going to come back in. Throw a thank you out there to the Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois. Helping people, changing lives, America's Poverty Fighting Network. For details on everything that Community Action Partnership has to offer, give them a call, 732-2159. Second free throw missed. Schneider gets it out to Morgan. Morgan brings it up the court, looking around, stops, gets it over to Kennedy, to Froby. Froby, Schneider at the free throw line, looks around, needs to get rid of it. She does. Lolly wants to go to Weaver, doesn't. Finds Morgan. Morgan, nice head fake, heads down the lane, now dumps in the corner. No good by Kennedy, and the ball's loose on the other side of the court. Taylorville has it. They're going to run. Boy, they did a nice job of getting it down. They missed the layup. They did a nice job of moving the ball down there. Everybody's on the floor. Taylorville has it. That's Sagal. She's up and good. They saved it. They got the ball back to Sagal. Sagal turned in the lane and dropped it. We are tied at 35 with 1 minute to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, Lincoln looks a little flustered right now. They need to maintain their patience, look for a good shot here, try and get the lead before the end of the quarter here.
Up inside. Nice. Schneider. Taylorville fans didn't like it, but I think it's a good call. Schneider turned to go down in the lane. Natalie Snyder set up in front of her, and she's going to get charged with a block. I think it was the correct call, even though I'm a Lincoln fan. That's a good call.
Yeah, she stepped in just a little. She did get in her path, but just a little too late. Still moving the feet, and looked like the right call.
Kennedy inbound, looks around, out front to Schneider. 45 seconds remaining. We're tied at 35. Third quarter action. Kennedy looks. She wants Snyder. Boy, are they all over her. That's fun to watch. Jump it. There's Kennedy. Oh, won't go. Big rebound over there by Pruitt. She's tied up by Weaver. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow says Lincoln's going to keep it.
33 seconds left here in the quarter. 35-35 score, so look for Lincoln to, they don't get an easy shot off the play here. Look for them to hold for one shot, take the lead going into the fourth quarter.
Tawny Meeks checks into the ball game for Taylorville. Schneider looking, she gets it into Weaver. Weaver looks around now, goes out front to Kennedy. Kennedy's gonna look around, she's getting some directions from Coach Richmond, and I believe it is one shot would be the direction. They look around, this is Lolly. Over to Morgan. Morgan's going to turn. She wanted to drive, couldn't. We approach 10 seconds. Froby, good! Froby hits a three-pointer. 38-35. Lincoln leads. There's a steal in the corner. Nice job by Kennedy Lolly. Bats it around and knocks it out of bounds. It will belong to Taylorville. 5.8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lincoln leads 38-35. Tough defense by the Raiders. Big quick turnover here, maybe. Good defense. Oh, nice. Schneider steps in and steals it, but not in time to get a shot off. And Lincoln had a strong finish to that quarter, but Taylorville made a nice run. We're going to go. That's the end of the third quarter. We're going to head to the fourth quarter with Lincoln leading Taylorville 38-35. We'll be back. Welcome back, Lady Raider fans. Just starting the fourth quarter, the Tornadoes inbound the ball. There's a quick foul on Kennedy Lolling, and I'm going to open up that little box of Tic Tacs. Foul on Kennedy Lolling. I think that's 3 on her. Lincoln's 9th team foul. It's going to be a long quarter, Loyd.
Yeah, absolutely. Lincoln got into the bonus, or Taylorville got into the bonus there early, so as you say, long quarter indeed.
First one up by Olivia Pruitt is good, and she's a good little ball player. 38-36, Lady Raiders lead, 7:57 remaining the fourth quarter. We just got it started. The pet band played Sweet Caroline for us, so that was good. They're on top of their game. Second one is up and good. Lady Raiders lead by 1, 38-37, 7:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Froby out front, finds Kennedy, looks inside. Now she wants to go, moves it over. Here comes Froby. Sits out front at the top of the key. Dumps it over to Morgan, down in the corner, back to Froby. Froby wants to drive, and now they're going to get a little ticky-tack with Santa Tomasello.
Hand check out front, Taylorville back in that 2-3 zone. Lincoln trying to work the perimeter, look for Schneider inside. Maybe she can reverse the ball again, get a nice outside shot.
Nice job. Wow, a great job by Schneider. She pushed the defender out of bounds, caught it, and actually made the basket from behind the backboard. Lincoln leads 40-37, ball on the ground. Morgan Lolling picks it up, gets it over to Kennedy, and here we go. Kennedy crosses half court, steps up, feeling pressure, goes inside Schneider. Schneider over Weaver, turn and go with it, Weaver, turn and go. And she did it, it just wouldn't drop. Nice job. Weaver's had a few looks and hadn't taken it. I'm glad she did. 40-37, 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Taylorville brings the ball up, they drive. Nice shot off the iron by Sago, won't go. Here comes Froby. She likes to run. Excellent ball handler. She brings it down. Now she's going to set it up and look around. Out front to Kennedy, to Morgan. Morgan goes in the corner, Weaver. Back out. And now Schneider way out front. This is Kennedy. Schneider crosses the paint, looks at the ball, doesn't get it. They go down, bounce pass inside Froby. Froby loses control. Nice job by Schneider. Schneider gets it, wants to run. The Raiders all over. They bat it everywhere. They get it slowed down. Now Taylorville, bounce pass inside. Nice job by Weaver. She's going to get a nice block. I probably would have called her for over the back, but she did a nice job. Got it blocked, no call.
Kind of came from the side there, but
out of bounds.
Avoided contact. Taylorville switching it up on defense that last series. They went man-to-man, so Lincoln needing to recognize and execute their offense.
40-37, Taylorville inbounds. 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ball almost out of bounds. Good defense by the Raiders. Nice job. They're swatting the ball everywhere, and they're going to get the turnover. That's going to be up ahead to Froby. She's going to take it in, and she does get the layup, and she gets the foul on Kitlin Lynch. Nice job by the Raiders there. They got the ball, the turnover, and then I think it was Kennedy that actually knew to get it up front. Froby had an advantage, and she took it all the way to the hoop by herself. 6:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Lady Raiders lead 42-37. Kirby at the line, up, good, nothing but net. You knew it. 43-37. Lady Raiders by 6. Here comes the full court pressure. The ball's tipped again. Taylorville does control it. They go in the corner. Ooh, there's a long shot by Kitlin. Lady Raiders run, and there's a layup by Kennedy. And I'd say Coach Richmond, she turned up the intensity. Now right in front of the Raider bench. They tie it up for a jump ball, and it will be Lady Raider ball. Great defense by the Lady Raiders. Coach Richmond must have got them fired up over there at the end of that third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Lincoln on a 7, outscoring Taylorville 7-2 here in the fourth quarter rather.
They inbound the ball, and a timeout call by Coach Richmond. I think they were having a little pressure bringing it in. I think it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. 5:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Lady Raiders have opened up a 45-37 lead. Things look to be getting away from them a little bit there in the third quarter, Loyd, but they came out strong here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Lincoln held a 29-21 halftime lead, but then Taylorville brought themselves back into it there in the third quarter. They outscored Lincoln 14-9, and so that took us into the fourth quarter with Lincoln holding a 3-point lead, 38-35. And as you said, whatever happened between the third and fourth quarters there, Coach Richmond definitely got the team fired up. Lincoln has outscored Taylorville 7-2 here in the fourth quarter. Schneider with the pair, Kirby with the 3-point play, and Kennedy Lawing with a layup there. So giving a little breathing room to Lincoln, but Taylorville has been resilient. They've made some adjustments at halftime, adjusted defensively as well as offensively, and got themselves back in it. So we'll see if the Lincoln pressure maybe wears them down, or if Taylorville has some second life here and can maintain.
Morgan will inbound. She gets it to Froby. Froby's going to drive the lane. Oh, nice pass over to Weaver. Weaver up. She's going to be fouled. She's going to get to go to the free throw line and shoot two. Weaver sitting down low there. I think she's had some looks tonight. She hasn't taken them. She's going to help with the Lincoln scoring in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Lincoln has found Schneider in underneath, but there's been a time or two Weaver's been open on the weak side, and we can recognize that, get the ball to her. She's a good scoring option as well.
She's going to hit both free throws, puts them down calmly, and Lincoln leads by 10, 47-37, as Taylorville starts to attack that Lincoln press. And they do break it. Bring it up. This out front's Pruitt. Pruitt's looking around. This is Snyder. They're gonna call her for a charge?
No, they're gonna call the Taylorville defender who was setting the screen there, kind of stuck her foot and her knee out a little bit, and caught, I believe that was Kennedy Lawing out
Kennedy's
front.
on the floor again. Morgan will inbound. Lincoln leads by 10, 5:20 remaining in the contest. This is Froby out front. Froby looks around. She's going to get a little pick out front from Weaver, driving the paint, dump it back out. Morgan's going to put up a three. That's nothing but net. And the Raiders look to be on a little bit of a roll right now after maybe having a little chewing at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, things looked a little dicey there at the end of the third quarter, but they have come out on fire here, outscoring Taylorville.
And there's another turnover. Here comes Kenny behind her back. Now, she tried to go back inside. Thought she was going to pull it out and run time, but she didn't. Natalie Snyder's going to go the length of the court and lay it up and get a foul called on Weaver. Weaver had a smile on her face. I think she knows she was guilty. She didn't have a choice. I'm a big believer in that you just don't let someone have a layup. That's what fouls are for, right? You just don't let somebody have a layup.
Yeah, especially as dicey as things seem. We've seen that Taylorville will, they aren't going to roll over and die. They're fighting to get back in it, so you don't want to give them any uncontested points.
First one off the back of the iron, no good. I'd like to throw a thank you out there to Joe Ryan, Country Financial, supporting the Lady Railers. Second free throw is up and no good, and a big rebound by Schneider. Nice job. Froby crosses half court. It's down in the corner, spins, moves. She's a regular female Marcus Haynes out there with the ball. There's Schneider in, powerful to the paint, off the glass, keeps the ball above her head. 52-37. Railers. 4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. They break the press. Taylorville breaks the press, gets down there, and they're going to call Weaver for a foul. I think Coach Richmond can believe it. She wants him to stay aggressive.
And they are plenty aggressive here.
There's going to be 5 fouls on Miss Emery Weaver. She's played a great ball game. She's been in contact, I guess, a little bit too many times with the hands, and they get her that time. That's her 5th foul. That'll bring in Miss Hicks to the ball game. And going to the free throw line is Olivia Pruitt. First one up and good. 52-38. Lady Raiders lead. 4:18 remaining. Second free throw is up and no good. Nice board that time by Taylor Sagal. She goes back up for the shot and she's fouled. So that, you know what, as a coach, this is the last thing you want to see is the other team down by 14 points, scoring points without the time running.
Yeah, absolutely. The clock,
Free throw up, bounces way up in the air, falls back down, good for Sagal. 52-39 Lady Raiders. 4:16 remaining, and I know Coach Richmond wants to see no more fouls on the Railers. Let's run the clock. Second one up, no good. Nice board. It's a big board by Leah Schneider, and now the foul's on Taylorville. We're going to walk the other way, and that's the 8th team foul. They will shoot the bonus, and Loyd, this last 4 minutes could take a while.
Yeah, absolutely. They got both teams shooting free throws now, both teams in the bonus, so we shall see how this plays out. Lincoln came into the contest shooting almost 90% from the free throw line, so hopefully that plays to their advantage.
Schneider, first one up and good. 53-39, Lady Raiders. Schneider does a nice shot. She's a good free throw shooter. Squats, gets those legs up under her. That one rolls around. Shooter's touch. The Lady Raiders have opened up a 15-point lead. They go quickly. Oh, she tried to block it. Didn't. Here we go. That ball's batted around. Taylorville's going to retain possession. Just on their side of half court. They bring it down quickly. They go in the corner. Up. No good by Pruitt. The ball bounces around. And that's going to be Lady Raider ball. Just under 4 minutes remaining. Lincoln by 15. I'd throw a thank you out there to Grau Chevrolet supporting the Lady Raiders tonight with the pregame, the tip-off, the halftime, and the postgame show. Inbound, here comes Froby. Quickly, she moves up the court. Was in the corner to Morgan. Back to Froby. She'll shoot a 3 from the Lincoln bench. Off, no good. And nice rebound that time by number 22. That's Victoria Anselm. Lady Raiders pressure D. There's a shot up. Good battle underneath. Rebound to the Tornadoes. Okay, Lawling comes over with some pressure D. They dump inside. Oh, good defense. Oh, I tell you what, it was a nice play actually by Natalie Snyder to get the shot off because Leah Schneider was right in her face, but then they ended up bumping into each other again, and Schneider knocked her down. And again, Natalie Snyder's going to go to the free throw line. 3:26 remaining in the contest. Snyder's first one up and good. 54-39 Lady Raiders. Thank you out there to Lincoln Heating and Cooling. They're supporting the Lady Raiders tonight. Second free throw up and good. Taylorville's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to send it back to the studios with 3:26 remaining in the contest. Lincoln leads 54-41. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Lady Raider fans. Joe Ryan, Loyd, Kirby, and LT over on the camera. We're at the Dolph, where the Lady Raiders lead the Lady Tornadoes 54-41. And you just heard from Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital and Sports Care. We are very, very lucky to have that in our community. Get out. You need anything, you give them a call. 732-2161. Raiders to inbound. Morgan gets it up to Froby. Froby's going to run the court, see what's out there, turn it around, and I think Coach Richmond said, let's run a little clock. Let's run some purple. They come out front. They're going to weave out front here a little bit. There we go. Let's make them move around. Tickety-tock, run that clock. Kirby tries to do something. She's fouled by Snyder. Snyder kind of gave her a dirty look on it, too. She might be sick of chasing Froby around. 54-41, Lady Raiders lead. Froby's going to go to the line. She's going to, first one is up and good. 55, no, 41. You got a substitution coming in for Taylorville. The Lady Railers trying to hold on to this one. They had it in hand at halftime, and third quarter a little shaky, and now the fourth quarter they've really stepped back up, and they're playing good basketball. They lead by 15 to approach the 3-minute mark. Taylorville breaks the press, they get it down, they go over in the corner, now back out front. Look it around, dump, they throw down into the band. That ball almost went to the band director, and he can't shoot from there, Loyd. He's out of bounds. 56-41, 2:58 remaining in the contest. Lady Raiders with the lead. They inbound to Froby. Froby looks around, now she's going to dribble. It's a little bit of a pick from Morgan. Gets it up and now dumps it to Kennedy, and they've broken the press. They go over to the other side to Morgan, down the corner to Hicks. Hicks is going to drive baseline, now dumps into Schneider, who comes back out front, and they set up again.
And look for, this is where Lincoln has a great luxury with some great guards, good for ball handling as well as good for the free throw shooting if they get fouled. Morgan Lawling, Kennedy Lawling, and Caitlin Froby all shooting just over 70% for the year.
Froby dribbling out front on the move. Excellent ball handle. They come back over to the Lawlings. They go in the corner to Hicks. Hicks being guarded heavily, makes a nice job, and now they go to Froby. Back out front to Morgan. She's going to sit on it for a little bit. They come out, give some pressure to D. Now she drives, dumps it off to Kennedy. Kennedy, nice move. To Hicks, to Kennedy. Back over to Morgan.
Taylorville in the man-to-man should be able to find Schneider underneath at some point here.
Under 2 minutes. Lady Raiders doing an excellent job. They come up and foul. Morgan turned around and hid the ball, and I believe it was Kitlin Lynch coming up on the foul. She's going over to talk to her coach as Morgan Lawling goes over to the free throw line. And I think we did it for Kennedy, so we may as well do it for Morgan. Put a thank you out there for State Farm agent and LCH grad Adam Osborne. Morgan misses that first one, so Adam, you may need to come over and work a little bit in the driveway with her. I'm going to give her the second one. Lincoln leads 56-41, up, and the second one good. Hold off on that lesson. 57-41, later Raiders by 16. Throw the ball length of the court. Tied up downstairs. There you go. Move the ball around. They move the ball around nicely. That's off the iron. No good. A battle underneath. And a great job again by Natalie Snyder putting that one back up and in. 1:30 remaining in contest. Froby brings it up all by herself. Crosses half court to Kennedy. Sets the screen for Kennedy. Now they go to Hicks. Hicks moves with it to Froby. Froby out front. Lincoln trying to run some clock. And there's the call on, that's Kitlin again, isn't it? Kitlin Lynch. It is. She's a good little ball player. She's went all out. She's going to have 5 fouls. Kitlin's going to foul out, and Victoria Anselm will step into the ball game. Lincoln leads 57-43, and Caitlin Froby will be at the free throw line. First one up and good. Pretty solid free throw shooter, along with ball handler, Loyd.
Yeah, absolutely. She, her free throw percentage a little bit low for Caitlin, just down around 70% coming into this game, but looks like she's finding her touch here.
That bounces around, won't go as you Murpher, and it falls out. They're down in the corner. They jump inside. Wow, nice drive. Up, no good. I think she's looking for the foul. Good rebound by Hicks. And I don't know what they
on the end line
called there, but Lincoln is going to inbound it. Sometimes the officials get in the way. We do sit courtside here, which I kind of like. Kind of neat. Ball's batted out of bounds. Lincoln will retain possession. I believe Coach Richmond is yelling stack, stack, stack. That's like that stuff we get at Mama's Arcade. That stack of pancakes. Loyd. There's the inbound pass. Kennedy's going to bring it up. Looking for help. She gets trapped. Dumps over. to Hicks. Hicks moves around. Here comes Morgan. She goes back to Hicks. Ball's loose on the ground, bounces around, and it's going to belong to the Tornadoes. 47 seconds remaining in contest. Lincoln has this one in control. They lead 58-43. Stick with us immediately following the game. I believe Coach is going to stop by and talk to us. This is Froby. Froby steps it back out in front of the Railer bench. Looks around. On the move. Hicks moves around. Nice job. Trapped out front. Lincoln doing a nice job here with the weave. Did you used to have a weave in your hair, Loyd, back in your day? Did you
A little
have a
bit
weave
back
in your
in
hair?
the day. I wanted to be like you.
Yeah. Nice weave. Froby penetrates, and there's going to be a foul call. And we're going to call that on Victoria Anselm.
Yeah, so whatever Coach Richmond said there at the end of the third quarter certainly worked. Lincoln has scored 20 points here in the fourth quarter to Taylorville's 8 to give themselves a little bit of breathing room here.
Froby struggles a little bit at the line because, boy, you know what? It's perfect for him. It's a great rotation on the ball. It just gets up around that iron and rolls out again. She can't buy a free throw right now. Her second one is up. Boy, that's beautiful. Rolls around and won't go again. 15 seconds remaining in contest. And we know she's a good free throw shooter. Nice job. Nice steal by Kennedy. She's going to drive in, and now, she is going to go up. No good. Falls down. Rebound on the Tornadoes. That's just about do it. 3, 2, 1. That'll count. And it doesn't drop. That's the end. The Lady Railers hanging on to a 58-43 victory over here at the Dolph Gymnasium in Taylorville. 58-43, the Lady Railers win it. Stick around with us. I believe we're going to keep it right here.
Lincoln Lady Railer basketball on 96.3 WLCN, and it's streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, the Lincoln Holiday Inn Express, and by State Farm agent Adam Osborne.
Thank you.